It's time to duel!
What's up guys, Ethan from CardSpot here with Edson Corser, the winner of the New Zealand North Island State Championships. Congrats man, going to do a deck profile for us today.
Yep.
Take it away.
Sweet, yep, so I played Rizio Mitsurugi, the best deck of the format, you already know. So I played, obviously, 2x Rizio, 2 ice, 2 sword, mandatory, best Rizio you want to see in your deck. Bring them back to 3, please. The 1 cross, the 1 star is actually very important to do the 1 card X combo where you can end with Detonator and Eclipse Twins while playing around Nib the entire time. So that was really important. I'm glad I ended up playing that. And the 1 node. Horrible break, but you gotta play it. And then honorary Rizio cards, the 1 bonfire and the 2 tachyon. I was on 3 because I want to see consistency, but drawing this in multiple suck, and it does feel a bit bad to do this into draw. And then for the Mitsurugi engine, played just the 1 Umno and the Ritual Monsters, 3 Habakiri, 1 Umno. You only need 1. Like, you don't ever really want to see this in your hand because you don't need to. This is the most broken ritual card I think I've ever seen. This card is insane. You always want to see it. Unless you draw it with Saji, then it feels a bit bad, but this card's just insane. Broken. And then...
Give me 1 second there. I'm just going to lock the focus in because it was just going back and forth.
Sweet. And then for the small Mitsus, pretty standard, just 1 of the small names. You only need 1. Sometimes it just feels really bad to draw Kusanagi, but you have to play all these 3 and just hopefully not draw them. But now they're good. Then for the spells, obviously 3 prayers and the 1 ritual spell. Prayers, best card in the archetype. Like, this card is insane, and you only need 1 ritual spell because of your Habakiri is pretty much guaranteed to get it. You don't need to hard open it as much like you did with old Mitsurugi. So I think you just need to play 1 ritual spell now. That's it for engine requirements. Then for non-engine, play like the 1 talents, 1 called by 1 prosp. Just generic 1-offs you gotta play. Like, this is broken resolving first. You need to play this for the Charmies. Obviously prosp is more consistency. I played 1 bell. All my mates were telling me that Bell's really good. So I was like, this was my 41st card. I was like, you know what, I'll play 1 Bell because it's a good top deck versus Malice. Like, if you prosp into it, good against Mitsu going first and second. So I didn't really see it much, but it was nice to have. 2 Nib. Nib's also really bad against Raja and Mitsurugi, but against every other deck and Rogue, it clears up a lot. And because you play Granite in the extra, you definitely need to play at least 2, I would say. And then obviously 3 Imperm, and then 3 Fua, 3 Droll, 3 Ash for the 3 ofs. These are standard. You need to play Fua because you need to try and win going second. You need Droll to stop the best deck, which is this deck. The Ash for the Charmies, and then Imperm. Just Imperm. So 41 cards in the main. Then for extra deck, I played for Ryzeal's 2 Duo Drive. You need 2. It is mandatory. You send 1 off of X to attach it with Duo to play around Nib with the cross. You need 2 Duos. 1 Detonator, obviously it's that 1. Broken card. This card's insane. I played 1 Castel, purely for the bounce effect, of course. I would never play it for any other reason. Don't check the side deck. It actually did come up the bounce. I bounced an Eclipse Twins because it was my only way to out it without it hitting the graveyard, and it bounced back other things, but yeah. Definitely useful. 1 King, you don't need to. Like, you can Eclipse Twins it back, and you only ever need to resolve this once now because of Habakiri being crazy. You don't need to resolve imps more than once in a turn. 2 Twins. I like 2. It comes up in the grind a lot. Like, I feel like the second, cause you want to sometimes you hard make it. Like, you hard make it a lot more than you think you would. Yeah, I like 2 Twins for sure. 1 Dugares. Card's really useful. All 3 of its effects is crazy. Like, draw power. If you already have the Nib, so you don't need to go into Granite, you can just draw 2. The Reborn's impactful. Doubling attack is how I won my top 4 to play around Nib. Masquerade, obviously, for the Tachyon. Exoton, good going second. Obviously, if it resolves, then obviously not killing them, but you can then set up your pretty much full board, which is just insane. Tornado Dragon. I played this because you can't really force out back row as much. Like, they can sit on sets and you can't really clear them. Obviously, when they trigger them, then you can detonate a pop. But this is good for forcing out back row. I didn't actually make it, but it came up a lot in testing. 1 Granite, you search Nib because your end board is Detonator with Eclipse Twins and Umno, so you can Nib yourself and go plus, and no deck is breaking your full board and Nibiru, so I made this a lot. Crazy card. Aggregator, obviously for X. I chose to play the rank 8 Drag Luxion because it does turn Habakiri and Prayers into full Ryzeal combo, and it's nice to have the option. Just if you have 2 rank 8s, you can just make this, so I did like playing it. And then last card, the extra Dynamondo. I was on SP and Haggard for the longest time until I was told this card's actually really good if you're under draw. Because if you're under draw, you don't normally have Praise set up. So you can make this, and then obviously its clear effect is useful, and then you can bring back the Umno on your opponent's turn. So that's my extra. Then for the side deck, more Charmies, 3 Perulia, 3 Meows. I didn't invest any Malice the entire day, so this never got sided in. This got sided in every time going second. You need these. Like, I don't think you need to play Hunter for Malice, but I think Meows is, because it covers other decks as well. And obviously 3 Lancia, you need it for Malice if you verse it, and obviously Crystron, other things, you have to play 3 Lancia. I think just 1 Thrust and 1 Duster. Going first, you can set pretty good cards going first, and going second, it's you put on fire for engine, Duster for clearing. I like just the 1 Thrust. The Mitsurugi Trap, crazy going first. Obviously, free Omni Negate. You just have to change up the combo line a little bit, and 3 Featherstorm. This card is FTK going first. If you get Drolled or forward, Solemns will not do enough to save you. You need this. It literally won me my game 2 in the finals, because if I had a Solemn, it wouldn't have saved me at all. You need to play this. You need to stop your opponent if they Droll or fool you. Yep, and that is it.
Awesome, thank you, man. Congratulations again on winning the event. Any shout-outs you want to make?
Yeah, of course, shout out to CardSpot for hosting my deck profile. Shout out to my testing group, Moni, Akif, and Sahel. I stayed up till 3 AM on the night before testing with them, and they put me onto a lot of these tech ideas, so massive shout outs to them. Shout out to all the attacker boys for having to put up with this deck every time I play locals, and just, yeah, for infinite testing, so much appreciated.
Awesome, thanks, man. Congrats again.
Thank you.